Okay, now that we have the battery hooked up, we power the bike up, just a short press on the button. And that is the main power. That's the main power for the whole bike. So it controls everything from the accessories to the RDU unit. Even motor sensors is powered up using the battery button. So in normal bike mode, this basically indicates the status of charge. So the white light is in bike mode, and then these are the charge indicators. So they fill up as the battery is full or gets full with charging, and then they I guess empty as the battery runs down until you just get to the red light, and then there's a voltage level that we hit, and we then turn on turtle mode. So normally this is basically a voltage or a state of charge indicator. So you'll see it when it's fully charged, all the lights will be on, and then when it's fully discharged, it'll be all the way, these will be out, and then the red light will be on. And that indicates that it's pretty much at the end of the charge cycle. So now we have it on. We'll talk about the secondary function of this. The battery has its own diagnostics built in, so if it sees a fault, it will turn the mode light red, and then it'll flash or have one of these lights on solid. So if it's got a T light on, it's a temperature issue. So in cold weather, we have a threshold of, I think, 32 degrees F is our cutoff, so freezing on the bottom end. And then the high side, I think it's around 70 C battery temp is where it would basically fault and shut the bike down. There is another temperature below that where it won't let you charge, so it has to cool down below that temperature before it even starts charging. So you might see that light on in that case. The electrical light, that's the E light. That is basically for anything, any accessories inside, any of the logic boards having a power problem, that kind of thing. The V light is voltage, so any voltage irregularities inside the battery, there's multiple batteries and then multiple strings of cells. Any one of those things, if they have a high enough variance, the V light will be lit with the mode light being red. If there's pretty severe safety issue, then the S light will be on. That's for safety. That means something is probably shorted to a heat sink or the case, usually meaning it's shorted to ground. So dual function on the battery. This is normal here. We have ran it a little bit, so you see the indicators probably at 80% maybe. There's pretty wide range of percentages before the lights go out, so don't let that fool you. If the green light's out, you need to charge the battery if you're going to go out and race. So we have the battery on now. We'll move on to the RDU.